My name is Atemmen and I'm reporting for Premier Magazine, and today we talk with Massimo Filiari and Michel Drescher about the Cloud Summer School in Almere, and especially about the hands-on sessions, which were quite a challenge to set up. So, Michael, can I please ask you what was the goal and what did we achieve in the end with the Cloud Summer School hands-on sessions?
Right. For us, the primary goal was to provide resources to the tutors to actually use the resources on the cloud as part of their tutorial in the background as commodity, rather than making it the premier goal to teach the students to use the resources. So it's a service to the tutors, not to the students. The first challenge was to actually know each other and to know what the tutors want, to be able to serve them right. And once we clarified that, it was actually fairly simple. So we had a number of 12 virtual machines running up fairly quickly after the first difficulties or misunderstandings were solved. Have them run in Spain at Sesca and in the Czech Republic at Cesnet.
Okay, Massimo Filiari, you are from the University of Messina, and you are the tutor who did use the equipment from EGI, the European Grid Initiative, with offices in Amsterdam. So, what was your goal for the summer school?
First of all, it was really interesting to have the possibility to interact with EGI in order to use this kind of infrastructure. As for us, is really important. We are looking towards new type of clouds, and for students, we try to manage in an easy way virtual machine you provided, and also in our middleware. We are looking to put together new concept, and when students have the opportunity to put their hands inside, it's really important. They started to understand what is the scenario, but at the end, figure out the possibility to put together EGI world, but also this concept of a cloud sensor federation. They can learn, they can understand how to make progress, and also to look for the future. To me, it was also interesting to have good feedback. Some students asking me how to can proceed in this way. It's really important for us to give them the opportunity to use it. It's a really excellent goal for us.
Yeah, and so in the end, I think today, the last day, everything was brought together, so the students could really work on the application, which was distributed all across Europe on the EGI. And what was the feedback from the students about that?
So, repeat, I would like to say, first of all, in our mind, we are looking forward in Messina for Cloud 2.0 to automate stuff and so on. They realized that there is the possibility, there is a room to make assessment there and then to use it in a simple way, because with the Cloud 1.0, you have to do a lot of things manually. But it's time to move forward to new things. To put together heterogeneous systems, but have to set up by themselves. This is what we have in mind. Zero conf, auto configuration, and distributed system. As a main application you can use right now. You can see, I don't know, WhatsApp or Facebook and stuff. In the same way, we have to use cloud resource. This is our idea.
Okay. And for EGI, what's the outlook for EGI for supporting summer schools or tutorials?
Well, today was EGI's, at least as a federation, the first time we supported summer schools, tutorials, teaching in general. EGI, by history, has always targeted researchers and a specific part, they have a users community. And with developing our cloud infrastructure, we realize, and it's part of our strategic goal, to expand on our user communities and teaching and getting into the universities, getting new fresh ideas and development, how to use things. It's our way to step out of our own comfort zone and get to new user communities. And one important part are teachers, tutors, and we are looking into developing that further and having an offering that is more professionalized than what we had right now in the future. So yes, this is for us an increasing market.
Okay, thanks. I think I'm not sure whether we did stress that, but EGI is a federated cloud, so it's not a simple cloud like one of the commercial ones, but it's really people working together, resource providers working together, and getting a summer school tutorial on that is a real good achievement, I think.
Social challenge.
Yeah.
Social
Yes.
challenge.
Yeah, but it was a challenge, but now it's an achievement because it worked out. So I think that was very well, very well done.
If I can remark something
Yep.
in line with Michael, my idea is to encourage students, because I'm professor at the University of Messina. It's really interesting to have the feedback from them. You cannot imagine all the times that when you have the opportunity to go back, they realize they are doing well in the cloud and then want to know what is the cloud. All the times out of my office you can find students asking me for thesis. To me, it's important, because they can have a concreteness of what is cloud. They can put their hands and they can learn. It's really useful for company. Example, when I have to make some apply for job, all the times they have to explain them, to interview. Normally 10 minutes for normal students, for them 1 hour. Let me explain what is cloud, what is federation, what is the sensors. Because we are in the main track. It is important for us. Also
Yeah.
for the summer school of Almere. It's really important.
Okay, thanks. Do you have any closing remarks?
Yes, what I take away from this Cloud Summer School is not only that we're a success in actually providing the infrastructure, but having contact to students that give us a nudge as old guys. You know, we're in the business for decades and have our set ways of thinking. And by having contact with students or PhD students, postdocs, they nudge us into fresh thinking. And that is, on a more human level, the best takeaway that I have from this week.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Thank you, Massimo. Thank you, Michael, for Premier Magazine. This was Ad Emmen reporting.